Oh, people, how are my wildflowers doing today? It's a Tuesday. It's a tier Norse mythology war god day. I was born on a Tuesday, maybe that's why I'm so feisty. Probably, I don't know. I'll look around to make all kinds of excuses, right? Oh, don't put the blame on you, whatever you do. Blame it on the rain, yeah, yeah. All right. I'm going to start out with Libra. No, we're not in air signs. I did that yesterday. I got to get with the program here. Well, I'm going to start with Capricorn. I'm going to do it backwards. I don't know why. I just feel it. No, Capricorn technically is in January, so the first of the year, so that counts. Right? So Capricorn should go first, actually. Alright, shuffle the faces off this shit. Alright. I want a who. Okay. Alright, I got the who. The who. I don't need who songs already sing them. Okay. I don't want this video to be forever. Alright, Capricorn. Very, you know. Oh, I don't know if it's similar to a read I did yesterday. I don't know. Alright, what I got is your person could be a Virgo. The only card that came out of the mage. Oh no, that's not true. Alright. There's a couple cards that came out. It's one of the cards of the major arcana. It also represents Virgo, which is an obvious, I don't know, obvious, but it's an earth sign like Capricorn. And the Hermit is reversed. The studying or the internal work is done. And they're going out and shining their light with their truth all over the world. And they run from the people who can't handle the truth. I just decided like a couple days ago, my Native American name is Running with Truth. Running because everyone doesn't like the truth and they're all chasing me to kill me. Oh my God, running truth teller or something like that. I'm not liked. I cut through the bullshit, tell the truth, and people are like, you break their delusions, and they're like, and they hate you. So it's cool. I don't know how to be any other way than just. I see it, and when I feel like I'm stating the obvious, and then people start crying, and I'm like, oh my God, what? You didn't then you're like, oh my God, you didn't realize that. Oh my God, you feel bad. Let's see if this is you or them. Okay. I want to start with the original first card. All right, what was the last card? All right, this person for you, Capricorn, is really down in the finance department. I mean, down. They're worried about things like, how are we gonna eat? Eviction, things. I mean, seriously having difficulty with finances, and they don't see a way out of it. They want to plan to move forward and do something with their life and to make money. They got the Five of Pentacles. They're broke. There's two people in the card, so it's a couple. They're broke. And they're having a really rough time. They could even be sick, or have a disability. The Rider-Waite shows that also that one. I feel like it's like crutches in a cast. So that's pretty much a thing. All right. Now, The person who has no money and is having a hard time is depressed and having a difficult time seeing the light at the light at the end of the tunnel. This person is having difficulty even making plans for the future. They're in survival mode because of their finances, okay? And let's see. Now, after the Two of Wands, the Hermit comes out reversed. This is your person coming out of their hermit mode. I tried to explain it. I don't like to use the jargon. I watched tarot for 4 years. I can't even handle it. Like, I got the jargon in my head, but I hate it. You know? But I only watch Tyler's Tarot because it's the only interesting thing on goddamn tarot land. I just insulted everybody. Oh, see, I'm the best. I'm like, why don't I have friends? I'm an idiot. Well, I don't know how not to just speak the truth. But, all right. Let me see what this says. Okay, so it was a harsh breakup before the person ended up in poverty and not planning and not looking forward, which is kind of depression. You have no optimism. It's Two Wands reverse. You're not looking forward and planning. You're not even looking forward to the future. You're so stuck in survival mode, which really sucks. It's a low frequency. I know it's almost impossible to raise your difficulty when you're having a poverty situation, but that's to get out. You need to do that. You need to get out of your poverty situation, you know. Let's see. Yeah, so it was a harsh breakup. That's why this person is miserable, broke, doesn't even want to do anything. I think they might even be depressed. And I was talking about, some kind of illness. It could be just straight up depressed because they're broke. And there's somebody who put some type of magic on all that to cause the poverty. I see a lot of magic that's very harmful. Let me see who's coming from. I don't like it. Well, it says... Oh, hold on. No. All right. Where's it coming from? Oh, well, the moon's a Cancer, and... Oh, they feel like giving up on life, and that's also secret. That's a secret. Okay. They're giving up. They're about to give up. Oh my, whoever this person is. Oh my gosh. How does this turn around? You're not going to die, obviously. It's going to, death in the tarot is a huge transformation and change, and that sucks. But, but it's going to happen for you one way or the other. The moon coming out also says it might be a Cancer or a water sign. Very tender and loving, And so this relationship is going to be brought back to life. I want to say 3 months is what I got. 3-ish months, so Marches. Is that 2 months? Middle of April. Okay, middle of April. All right. Yeah. Oh, this person's so depressed. It's so hard to get out of that frequency. Okay. They're fighting for optimism. They're fighting. They're trying subliminals. They're trying this, that, the other thing, to fight the depression, because doing your inner work is how you lose the depression. Pills just mask it. It's a symptom of a spiritual thing, transformation. It gets scary, and a lot of people, like me, I was young. I didn't know anybody who was psychic. I didn't do very well. I was mentally ill, and I have to take medications, but it didn't kill my psychic, which I thought it might, but it didn't. Which is obviously cool. I was worried. But, all right. So this is a reunion. This person's doing terrible, but they're pretending they're fine, even though they have no optimism and they have anxiety about what's going to happen next. They're broke. What's going on? But there is a reunion. So the reunion comes up with a 10 of cups, and it's only two people. You see it? There's only two people. It's a lesbian couple, which is very different and cool. But it's no children, which means I have a family, but I don't have to raise kids. Maybe you already raised your kids. You know what I'm saying? You're just like, you got your own kids, and you're just like, oh, honey, I'm not going to take a partner with young kids. I'm not doing that again. And that's me. I'm not doing that again. I have grown kids, and no, but I do know people who they'll do it again or take foster kids at 50 years old, Oh. So it did come up in the upright. So what that means is this. So this could be successful. The heartbreak card didn't come up. They're losing it. They're so depressed because things are going like shit between you. Like all the cards before it said shit. This person's freaking out, worried. They would say up in your head. Other tarot readers back, so they would say, you're thinking a lot, and it doesn't help. It doesn't. Overthinking helps nothing. Detaching helps everything. Just walk away from whatever it is. It's kind of like putting a crossword puzzle down when you're getting frustrated and coming back to it, and then all of a sudden, bing, 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 that you get the answers. So, same thing. But hilariously, this person is gonna revive. He's successful in getting the relationship. I mean, at least, it's got 10 of cups. It's not just hopes. This person is so down the dumps with no light at the end of the tunnel, no optimism, not realizing you're, oh my God, their dreams are coming true because they want you and it's finally happened. And you are really happy because you didn't know how much they loved you. They kept it secret. All these cards are just saying, oh my God, I can't live without you. I need to, it's somebody that it's a true, I hate the twin flame. I could have the twin flame talk another day because my God, I can go on. But anyway, but at the end of the day, you're a happy couple, a happy family. You could be a happy family without kids. After Daphne, my baby, well, she's not my baby, but she's not mine technically, but she likes me most. And I spend my life with her. She's the best. So you could have dog children is what I'm saying. Like, I don't see any children in your future. I don't see they have children that are bringing into this relationship, which is why I got are you older with grown-up children? Or are you younger and just can't have children? Or don't want them, just not planning on never having them? That's my daughter. Okay. All right. And to finish off Virgo. Yeah. Virgo's just being Virgo. Worrying, over-worrying, freaking out, thinking of every freaking scenario. And I love when people do that because it's hilarious. Because the answer comes in from God. You're like, I didn't even think of that scenario. You will never figure out what God's fucking plans are. Stop it. So basically, that's the... But because this person is totally blind to the end of the light at the tunnel. They are so pessimistic. I don't know if this is you or your partner who's so pessimistic, but you just can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're being foolish. They say you're being foolish, so you might be acting a little, your emotions got you acting a little, I'm so weird. I gotta think of it. Has you, whatever, use the Fool card. Has you acting foolish. You know what I'm saying? All the emotions has the one that wants to come back and is coming back, all their emotions are for nothing. They have all these deep emotions and they're scared shitless they'll get rejected and this isn't going to work out. And then, you know what I mean? That's a Virgo. So, and they're also, I don't know why they're so pessimistic, but it is I don't know what happened and why they're pessimistic. They may have gotten burnt in other relationships. I don't know, but they just, the light is so close. So maybe it's been a long tunnel and just like, they're about to give up. And sometimes that's when the breakthrough happens, when you're just about to give up. So this person looks like, no, they're just saying he's an idiot for being like that. And I was gonna say, and basically, this person is not gonna feel the optimism and joy of their life for a minute. When things start going amazingly, whether it be in a career, whether it be in your love life, you're going to be in shock because you don't expect it. You're blind to all your opportunities right now. The person basically who's coming back, I think if that's talking about them, they have been blind to what true love really is. I don't know if this makes them younger or more mature, or less mature, or you're an idiot. But it looks like they had a choice to make, and they couldn't see clarity. Like their third eye wasn't really open. They couldn't see clearly through the situation, which is why they're freaking out, but they've already made their choice. And some of the moon emotions could be the partner. I mean, some of this is the partner and him. It's, leaving your wife and kids, or your long-term relationship and your kids, to be with with a person, I mean, not to say it isn't, a beautiful thing for romantic love. It's got to be difficult for you to walk away from your own children, knowing you may only have, visitation or partial custody. So it's really hard, and they made the decision, and then I feel like, I feel like the person just started running their mouth, and after they told them either I don't love you anymore, they're trying to get that through, or they slipped and said your name, or said something about you, or they got overheard, or they looked at your phone. This person knows, and you're worried about that, because this person will absolutely is vengeful. They have, they're vengeful. Hell hath no scurry like a person scorned. I'd say a woman scorned. Oh no, I've scorned some men, and they do something crazy. They don't like it. I thought we were, a couple friends. Hey, we're platonic and we're having fun. This is great. And then a year and a half, 2 years into being friends with a male platonically, they finally realized, they've been hanging in there thinking I'm gonna, fall for them. I'm like, I made it clear it's not going to happen, But then when I have rejected, when they finally get it that I'm rejecting them, the shenanigans start. They start doing little things, passive aggressive. They're just, just to get to you, they're pushing your buttons. So there's that. All right, this last really long Virgo. Let me see what I can do. Oh, it's Capricorn. Oh, my Jesus. That was Capricorn. Somebody timestamped this. All right, Virgo. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. What are we doing? Bam, bam, bam. Oh. Okay. This is from the past. Somebody completely, gave up on a relationship, dumped the Ace of Cups over. F you. The Ace of Cups is love offer. Hey, would you like to be my whatever? And this person said, oh, hell no. And I don't know which one's saying hell no, you or them. But they're waiting for a different person. It's not that they're non-committal. It's just that they're non-committal with you. And that's okay. It really is sometimes. And I'm an astrologist, and sometimes charts don't match. It's difficult when your charts don't match and it's a child, because you can't break up with your child. So you have to learn how to work through that, and I do help with that too. But the other one, you know, being romance, and definitely waiting. Now, I don't, this is, help me, Taurus. I do not think this person has said anything to anybody. They are keeping silent, and they're not saying, like, anything. They haven't, you know, oh my God, no. Nope, they're silent. And I don't know if that's just them being, you know, contemplative or high priestess mode, or, you know, I don't know. But I got the Lovers. So even though it was a false start to a relationship and you thought this was the Ace of Cups, yeah. And the Ace of Cups dumped over upside down, and you're like, sure about all this. But it shows sex. Like, this person's really interested in you that way. There's, you know, there's no cups out. Well, the Ace of Cups. But it's reversed. I mean, I think there might have been a one-night stand that was, you know, they're waiting for the one night stand or the fling. The Lovers card is waiting for you to come back because they gave you the Ace of Cups and you rejected them. You dumped it upside down. So now they're coming back. They're not taking no for an answer. They're coming back, and they're coming in Prince Charming, trying to sweep you off your feet because they want sex. And that's it. Let me just make sure. I don't want to totally judge this person without knowing. But at this point, honestly, they're looking for sex, not love. They're not serious about you. They're just not. They're waiting for someone else. And I don't know if it's an ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend for them, but they're waiting for either something new, or they're just not waiting for this person and not having any more sexual interaction with this person. You know, the feelings are gone. You dumped the cup. You don't give a crap anymore. Take your love offer and shove it up your behind. You know what I mean? So... all right. I feel like that's just having car problems. And the car sneaky secrets. So if it's to do with the car, this is not a shop, like a real honest to goodness up and up shop. This is someone helping, like, they know cars, but they don't have any fucking education or, you know, experience and whatnot. So I feel like what's going on is they're keeping it from people that they don't have a car. I think that might embarrass them, and, you know, I'm not sure. But, you know, obviously when I get something like the car upside down, I laugh because I don't know what else to say, but, yeah. And, I don't know. Oh, well, that makes perfect sense. Let me just throw them together and I'm going to show them to you. If you're a tarot card reader. You see them? I can't even see them. All right, I'm going to see if I can see. Can you see them? Oh. All right. Anyway, I'll name it. All right, these are cards together, and this is reversed. Dumped. You're on a pedestal in the chariot, and you flip it over, and you, just like the fucking Ace of Cups, and you dump the person off their high horse or their pedestal or whatever. You know, this person's being carried around their chariot like they're the shit. And so, in this card, someone's rejected and dumped. That word just dumped works with that. You know? But also, it's a secret. You're not telling, like I said, ghosting. They're not telling. You're not. Someone's not telling that they're dumping their person and moving forward with you. Yeah. Yeah, and quickly, it's the Knight of Swords. Could be an air sign. Aquarius, Gemini. Come on, Brenda. Libra. And I'm an astrologist, so shoot me. Okay. That's enough. That's enough. I think I said what I had to say. I hope you understood it. I'm going to read. I sometimes play it back to see if I made sense. Because sometimes I don't feel like I'm making sense. Then I listen to it back. I'm like, oh, that made sense. Bought a new lip stain. It lasts for fucking 2 hours. You can see like a little bit on the lip. I can't. This. You can see a little bit on the upper lip. And maybe a little bit of stain on it, but not like. Not like it's supposed to be bright red actually, and I've used bright red because I know this brand doesn't. I just know this brand well, so I took the bright red, and this is a bright red, and it's not. It almost matches my lips. When I put it on, it's not even bright red, so I love this one. I might order another one. All right, blah 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 blah. Taurus, blah 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 blah. Taurus. Flipping the cards because I've got them. I've got some up. I got some. I don't. All right. And I tell you. All right. And what's this one card that didn't flip? All right, Taurus. Let's see what it is because this is it. Whatever it is the theme. Come on. Taking everything else but it. Rejection is the theme of Taurus's reading. I don't know who's doing the rejecting. We will find out. Rejecting and moving forward. Goodbye. It's been great. It's been fun, but it hasn't been great fun. This one's single, but either has one kid. I feel like one kid, and kid like between 4 and 7-ish. Now, there could be 2, but I definitely feel one child in this situation. And someone's. It looks like someone's moving the child out. They're taking the children elsewhere. They're like, this whatever. I don't know. They've been rejected by their person. They have to leave. It's, they can try to be civil for the child's sake. Like I said, there's one child, it looks like. So they can be civil. They've been either married or together a long time and know how to work around whatever buttons exist. Don't push my buttons, And let me see. And this soon, I want to run over all day. All right. All right. Awesome. This is good. What is that? I have a tray. I'm like, I don't need it, man. I do. The other cards I was using, they were so slippery, I kept losing them all over the car. I'm like, this isn't gonna work. Okay. All right, Taurus. Okay. Someone's leaving their child. And it looks like the child is going to be really shocked. Because he's ghosting, or he or she, this person's ghosting, which they're ghosting the child also, or children. And that's a tough call to make. Do I stay for the sake of the children, or do I go? And, that's a really tough choice. The child is going to be shocked. Like, what the hell? What do you mean? I'm never going to see this person again. Not necessarily, maybe. I don't know. It depends how, custody goes and child support. I mean, but at the time, the person left, your person left, the child was like, when they were gone, like, what did I do wrong? Blaming it on themselves. They abandoned me because I'm a piece of crap. So my heart is going out to the child or children. I mean, not that you're a bad person, you're, a homewrecker. You're not. He, knows and has always known this is going to make the distance. It's been crap from the start. And I think the child is what held them together. They could have children, but I feel like one child at least. And that's why, they stayed together. And so you come along and all of a sudden they're blown off their feet and they're like, oh my God, I never knew I could feel this kind of love before. And they're head over heels for you, but they're married with children. So you back off, if you haven't backed off already, because you can't help them make this decision because I'll blame it on you later. You have to leave them alone for no matter how long it takes to go into that hermit mode and make that decision. Any decision, big ones. Also, I've got some work crap that came in. It's not work crap, but some great. Where'd it go? No. Did I drop it? There it is. I did drop it. All right. Whatever you're doing for work, whatever you're doing, this isn't 9 to 5. This isn't office stuff. This is something creative. And this could be anything, any type of creativity, from singing to visual arts to acting, and content, YouTube people, So it shows you working really hard on it and putting effort, and the effort's going to pay off. You're going to be recognized. The star card came up. I think you are going to have a certain level of fame. I don't know if it's you. Like I said, is it YouTube? Is it, TV? What is it? But you'll be well known for whatever it is. So, and it's something you do naturally, and it's something that you don't hate, If you do it too much, you hate anything. But, it's a hobby or something that's turning into something big. And that's going to happen for you over the summer, July-ish. It's going to really start, making sense to what's going on. All the details will come together. Like I said, everyone, comes up with the worst, every scenario, and you can't do that. God's going to shock you. When it happens, you'll be like, that's how it happened? What? So, yeah. No, I love it. The star card for your work. That's great. Oh my God, I thought somebody knocked. Okay, this is you, the Queen of Pentacles. All right. And you're the broke one. You're the one having difficulties. So this might be you working your ass off or doing what you have to do, or getting your life together because you can't live in poverty forever. You've had it. You're just no. This is not going to be. I will do whatever I have to. And hilarious enough, whatever I have to. It's like a hobby or something fun for you. So you have to do your hobby. It's horrible. I mean, if and when you get paid for it, hey, it's great, right? So you're in a tight spot. It's you. But you're in the upright, and I feel like you're mentally stable about it. You've got some kind of control